Um, Good evening, Miss, and to anyone that is watching. My name is Conan, and this will be the data feed CCA video survey. So, in this video, the topic for our survey will be on how our homework is affecting the students' sleep time. And the reason why we decided to choose on this topic is that uh, our team as a whole also suffers from basically late night sleeps and also, maybe a bit of pulling an all-nighter just to finish some of the assignments the teacher gave us. And we want to see if the, the amount of homework that they gave us could affect on how s- sleep could be improved or not. Now, in the survey, we will have, of course, the numeral continuous as one of the serve or one of the question types that is going to be on how much time did we sleep or how much sleep do we get on average. That is that question two. Another one of data type that we're going to collect is also going to be as numeral discrete, basically on the number of courses or periods that we have. Another thing is that the categorical nominals is basically on when you do the homework. That is at number 6 over here. And another one is going to be the boolean. That is going to be from number 3 to 5. That is basically just yes and no. And one more, that is categorical ordinal. And that is basically on number 7 on how you're supposed to be satisfied with the current amount of homework that you have. That is going to be rated from number 1 till 10. Now, the population that we're going to have in here is going to be the residents or basically just the students of CIC going around, probably Pine Boys and Pine Girls. Another thing that it asks us is to how you plan to select your sample. We plan to select our sample on basically going about simple random. We're just going to take in the survey that they have sent us by clicking submit button after you're done, and we're going to sort through them. And we're going to record those data and see if we can draw a conclusion from there, or if the data will support our conclusion. Now, how we plan to, or what sampling technique that we got is that basically we're going to distribute this survey onto each students or friends that we know and let them fill out a kind of survey. And lastly is that the bias that we have is basically at number 9 here, the last question. And it says that homework causes a lot of stress for a student. How should we reduce the amount of homework? Now, this should affect the results because mostly students will agree for the homework to probably be cut or reduced at least. And thus, this will probably put, like, let's say maybe half the amount or probably given one period daily. And that's about it for my CCA video presentation or CCA video survey.